when old people shrink their backs.
Easy
a
on
lot
the
of it
old,
is
but easy on the old brother. I just turned 70. Take it easy.
I just turned 56. We have the same birthday.
August 11th.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Happy birthday to you,
No,
too.
Hemsworth has the same birthday as
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the odds? 365? Well, no, probably huge.
Well, have you heard of the birthday paradox? The birthday problem?
Yeah, how does that work?
It's one of the craziest things ever. It's some statistical anomaly where if you have, I can't remember the exact number, but I think it's like 45 people in a room. For some reason, 2 people will have the same birthday.
Birthday paradox, known as the birthday problem, states that in a random group of 23 people, there are about 50%. Jamie's the goat.
How does he keep
When
doing
you go
that?
to other podcasts, you'll be confused as to how incompetent those people are.
I can't believe I get to watch Hulk Hogan learn what Google is.
No, it's learn how good Jamie is at, like getting
I
these
know.
things.
I need to learn that, too.
So a random group of 23 people, there's about a 50% chance that 2 people would have the same birthday. Wow.
That's
I
weird.
wonder if that then if you get to 46 people, if it's 100% chance.
Oh, God.
Crazy.
Wow, it goes up. Interesting. With 100 people, it seems like it's gonna happen. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's even weirder? People who give a fuck about their birthday. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, it's my birthday. I guess I get it if it's girls. For some reason, that doesn't annoy me. When dudes get really excited about their birthday, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not your mom.
It's true.
I think 40 hurt worse more than 70.
40 did?
Yeah, it hurt worse more than 70.
Oh, fuck. I'm 10 months away from it.
Dude, trust me. Just stay healthy. It's a number, for you.
Yeah.
The guy like Hulk, the thing about you is just the amount of punishment that you put your body through. It's not your mind. Your mind's in a great place. It's just I don't think people, the average person, truly appreciates the unbelievable amount of punishment you guys go through.
But it's not just me.
Yeah.
My girl Sky that I'm engaged to, I had to slowly bring her up to speed because, number one, I didn't want to run her off because all the crazy lifestyle and my friends that are around and all the stuff I've been through. There's been a few controversial situations I've been through.
Oh, yeah.
But just with the injuries, I took her to the 30th anniversary Monday Night Raw because I opened the show, and so she's starting to see that it's not just me. All the guys kind of walk like I do when they're all hurt. And you see a lot of stuff on TV with these A&E things and Dark Side of the Ring where they show you how beat up these guys are. So, it's what the business does to you. And
yeah, I mean, you're playing. You're in a rally where you're smashing cars into each other, but the car's your body.
Yeah, and a lot of guys. Like Brock's an animal. Kurt Angle's an animal. Believe me, he's too much. And a lot of guys have come through, like Rampage Jackson, King Mo, Tito Ortiz. We've had a bunch of guys come through, and whether they're there a day or 3 or 4 days, they go, "We don't want to do this to our body."
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
And they're in the ring. After the first day, if you can lift your head up off the pillow without having to pick your head up, you're fortunate. Just 3 or 4 hours in the ring the first day. But a lot of these guys realize this. I have to do this crap every night to myself.
What has helped you the most in terms of like alleviation of pain or bringing back your movement? Like what has helped you the most?
Well, I don't have the movement back. I have a real hard time. Just doing normal things. I can't.
From the back being fused?
Yeah, the back and
how many discs are fused?
Everything's fused.
The whole back.
I've had 10 back surgeries, but the thing is, my knees and my hips are so old now because I had the left knee scoped 3 or 4 times, the right knee scoped 3 or 4 times, then I had them replaced. Then I had the hips replaced, and they're all over 20 years old.
Oh, boy.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they said, "Oh, you can't wrestle with a knee replacement." I was wrestling with 2 knees and a hip replacement. At WrestleMania 18, I was dragging the Rock around the ring for a half hour.
Yeah, you can actually do that now with hip replacement. John Wayne Parr had an MMA fight after he had actually I think it was a Muay Thai fight after he had a hip replacement.
Yeah, the knees are tougher, brother. The knees are
knees
hard
are
to
tougher.
get by. Yeah, but
They're doing them now to the point where people can go back to engaging in athletics, and I'm wondering, like, I wonder if they're going to get to the point where these things are like a permanent thing, because they say you're about 20 years. Is that what they say?
Well, they told me about 15 with the ones I got.
15,
but you know,
I think now they're saying with some of them 20, but it's like, man, that means like you've got a hourglass in your head counting down to 20 years where you're going to have to go through that shit again. Like every operation I've ever had, and I've only had a few, the thing about the recovery's a bitch. Yeah. It's like a long time for your body to get used to being, first of all, put under, and then if you have something major like an ACL reconstruction or something like that, like you're fucked for months. For months.
Yeah, I've had some close calls and some rough ones, man. I mean, you know, they all weren't just cookie cutter surgeries. I've had some major issues go down. So,
have you done stem cells?
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Well, I called Mel Gibson after seeing him on here.
Ah, yeah.
And Mel.
So you went with Dr. Neil Reardon down in Panama?
Yep.
I sent my mom down there a couple times.
Yeah. And I'd already had several experiences before.
Yeah.
With stem cells, and they just didn't. I don't know how to explain it. I'm different. My body's different. You know, there's been so much craziness.
It just didn't do enough?
Well, I went down there to Panama for 3 days. You know, they hook you up IV-wise, and then locally they blast you all over the place, and neck, shoulders, everywhere. And after 3 days, you know, they would call me like 2 weeks later and say, hey, you know, so I feel the same. Then a month later they call me, feel the same. Then like 3 months later call me, nothing. You know, so I didn't get anything from it.
I wonder if your body's so beat up that it's just bone on bone everywhere and there's nothing that can be done.
There's so much to heal that it's not even getting to the big things because it's, you know what I mean?
Wonder what it would be like if that shit was in America and if they gave, because right now there are stem cells that are available in America, but it's limited and it's a different situation. Like that's why I always encourage people to go to like Panama or Colombia, or Tijuana has a great place too, but if that was legal in America, I wonder if someone like you could be able to go and just do that like once a week.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And maybe it
awesome.
Can fix you. Like maybe it's just a dosage and time thing.
That was my first thought. You know, if this is what normal people do, whack this stuff once every 3 months, I need it once a week. That was the first thing I thought.
I wonder, I mean, it really sucks that because I haven't seen anything negative about the use of stem cells. So I'm just really frustrated that it's illegal in the United States and that all these people are getting great results. I know so many athletes that have gotten problems fixed through stem cells.